What's good? It's KreativeKera here, back with another video. What's good, party people? So listen, today I'm recording in my room with the air conditioner off, and it's hot in here, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Today we're talking about how to start a business, part 2. So what I'm actually going to be doing is starting a print-on-demand business. I want to start making money that way, and then I want to add on different wholesale products. So I want to kind of go over the basics, something that I've learned in my time of doing this. I'm no expert, but I want to share the information I have with you guys. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to get into is the two most important things for your brand is your brand name and your EIN number. So your EIN number is like your business's social security number. It's something that when your baby is born, your business is born, you have to give it a social security number or it doesn't exist. You know, you get what I'm saying? Just like a person. So your EIN number is something that you can do and get completely free. I'm going to link down below a site that has every direct link for all 50 states in the United States on how you can get your EIN number, because it is different by each state. So what you necessarily do is you go in, you fill out your business name, you fill out a few pieces of information about your EIN, your business structure, which is like a LLC, a S corp, a sole proprietorship, and you guys can look into that stuff online. It's super easy to find. I'm not going to go into it because I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anyone who should be telling you how to form your business, but it's something that you can look into. And if you see me looking down, got my notes here. Your girl came prepared, okay? But anywho, so you need to get your EIN number. You need to get that squared away, and that's your social security number for your business. Before you start, your brand name, the name that you're gonna go by, the name that people are gonna type in to find you in your website, they're gonna search on Instagram, whatever. Your brand name is important. And a thing that I see so many people do that I just do not understand is they have these crazy brand names. It's like Yellowstone, but it's spelled with the yellow is spelled YELLUO. It's like no one is going to be able to find that online. If they know your brand name is Yellowstone, they're going to spell it like yellow and stone. And that's just something that came up with the top of my head. But there's so many brands that have these elaborate spellings and are sometimes a little bit hard to know off the top of your head how to find them. So my best bet for you guys is to come up with a simple brand name that kind of corresponds with your business type. So if you're starting a home business or home decor business, you can say More Decor or Decor Floor or whatever, you know, something that goes along with your business. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to, because really Google it doesn't correlate to a search engine, but we all know what Google is. So you can use your best judgment to name your business. And before you fall in love with the name and you get all happy about it and this is going to be my business name, my suggestion is to go to GoDaddy.com. That's where I buy all my domains from. And you can get the domain. I don't get it anymore because I bought so many, but I think you can get an entry-level domain name for like $7.99. And then that you get charged that every year. And then you also have a fee to privatize your domain name. So that just means like if you got Yellowstone.com, I can't go on a website and see who owns it and see like your address and stuff like that. It's really to protect you. And I believe that's like $14.99, $19.99. It depends. Mine is $19.99 a year. Yours can be different because you may be able to get like not entry, but you can get like coupon codes. So go, before you fall in love with a name, go on GoDaddy and actually enter that name into the website and see if it's available. Now, if it's available, snap it up and buy it right then and there. And also, what I do is I'll buy say I'm going with the Yellowstone thing because it just came to my head and sounded good, you know. So I would buy Yellowstone.com, Yellowstone.net, and maybe Yellowstone.org if they're like, you know, they're a few bucks. You may spend the whole $30 to buy it if you don't name names. That just protects you. You never know what can happen to your website, and you want to be able to make sure that you can have that name attached to your site once you start establishing yourself. So number 1, get a name that's easy to spell. Number 2, buy that domain name ASAP, and if it's not available, move on, because you can broker a deal, you can try to buy a domain name that somebody already owns, but it can, if you're starting out, you probably won't have the money for it. It can cost you from $500 to $5 million to buy a domain name. It can get that pricey. So I would just say skip it. I know if you love a name or whatever, just move on, because you need that domain name. That domain name is like buying a brick and mortar store. It's real estate for your business. So if you can't get it, move on. The next thing is going to be getting a logo. So a logo is something that you can do on your own if you want to. I'm an advocate for Fiverr.com. Fiverr, you can get a really inexpensive logo for your business, and if over time you want to upgrade that or you want to evolve your business into a new style, you can do that. But Fiverr is a great place to start. You can get a logo. The one that I have is about $25. And he gave me 3 revisions. I actually drew a picture of what I wanted, and I sent it over to him. I liked his style. I told him, I want this in the style. I told him the colors and everything that I wanted, and he literally whipped up they give you time frames on Fiverr too. Time frames of like this will be done between 2 or 3 days or whatever. It just depends on the artist that you're working with and their workload. But I got my logo back within 2 days. He gave me 3 revisions, meaning like there's stuff I didn't like. He fixed it, and I absolutely love my logo. All the stuff that I'm talking to you about in my next video, I'm going to show you mine and show you how I like to put my site together and how I'm coming up with my products and stuff like that. So stay tuned. And guys, I promise you I'm going to be more consistent with my videos. This is something that I know is a problem, and I am going to be fixing it. Trust me. Okay, so we got our logo out the way. You just snap one up on Fiverr. You can do your own research on that. I'm not going to go super into it. We talked about your domain name, EIN, your brand name. The next thing that we're going to touch on, but we're not going to go deep into, is your website. Now, there's so many different hosting sites out there that you can host a site on. There's Big Cartel, there's Shopify, there's WordPress, there's Wix. There's so many sites that you can work with. From the research that I've done, from the people that I've talked to, honestly, your best bet is to go with Shopify. I know some people are like, well, the entry level is $30. It's kind of expensive, but scare money don't make no money. So my suggestion is to definitely go with Shopify. They have so many tools, add-ons that you can add. They have free themes, and so many people, designers, people on Fiverr, they know how to work with Shopify, and they can build you out a store for not so much money. So my suggestion is to go with Shopify. Now, those are kind of the basics and what we're going to get into today. I just want to talk about these things, kind of get it out there, kind of get your minds working. And next video, what I'm going to be talking about is I'm actually show you how I put everything together. How I put my website together, how I got my logo, how I got my name, how I went and bought my domain name, how I'm getting my product photos on my website, and how I'm choosing actual designs for my products. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a quick intro, but this is really to get your mind working. My next video, which is going to be out Thursday, I'm going to be consistent, guys. I promise you, 2 videos every week. 2. Hold me to it. Down in the comments, say, we need those 2 videos every week, Kera. And I got you, okay? So thank you for watching. I love that I got this short intro in on part 2 of building a business. Next video, you're guys gonna see me actually build my business. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe, baby, because I'm getting there. I'm almost monetized. I'm this close. So if you can watch my videos, you don't even gotta pay attention. Just play them in the background. Watch them all the way through, and I'll see you guys next time.